under grant search, naturally, you simply enter your keywords. Okay, you will do a search. I will come back to explain what these are. Okay, you get 68 results. You might be thinking today is your lucky day. You only need a few grants, 3 to 5, to discuss with your collaborator to apply, but you get 68. Okay, well, not really, because we need much more, and there can be much more funding opportunities that allow you to pursue study on aging studies. I will show you how to expand your search to be more systematically find grants. But before I do that, let me first introduce how you read the result. Each of the results match your current search criteria. It has keyword aging studies. It is currently open, continuous, meaning have a specific deadline in the future, or it always accept a proposal. And its money is USD. This is the default setting for you as a US researcher. Okay. Yeah, so each grant is therefore a funding opportunity. You can write your proposal to respond. It's a call for a proposal. You will see the title of the grant, the experimental and the numerical assessment of something. You know the gist of this grant. Below that, you have a list of sponsors. Usually, if a grant is larger, there could be multiple sponsors that jointly sponsor. Okay, you can click on them to go to the sponsor page here to read more about this sponsor, to visit their website, to learn about their mission statement, and so on. Then there is a quick summary of what this grant is about. This is AI generated, okay, to give you a concise but to the point summary. This program focuses on something about aging reinforced, about something. You will see the keywords highlighted, the keywords from your search query to allow you to quickly glance and decide if this grant is about the aging service you are looking for. Below that, you see a list of keywords. These are what GrantForward identified, of course, through AI as the main topic of this grant. So you see, it has not only aging service, okay, but also say civil engineering, public health, or occupational health. So you quickly know the scope, the collection of topics this grant cover, and this give you an idea whether this is the setting you want to pursue. Okay, the amount and the deadline. This is important because we are all deadline driven. Mouse over this, it will show you the multiple cycles, such as February next year, and after that, August next year. You know what are the opportunities that may come up in the future. Yeah. So if you are interested in a grant, and here are a few pictures. I will show you this in our next use case. Yeah. So click on each grant. You see the further information, a lot of detail. You can read about that, such as, you know, what kind of applicants this encourage early career. If you are a young investigator, this grant is for you. Yeah, all this can be done by filters later on to further control their matching your purpose. And you can click on opportunity source to visit the original. This one is from National Academies of Science. Okay, yeah, to read the original grant announcement, which may have more information, such as a reference document. Okay, you will see a few collaborators. Well, we will discuss this in the next use case. Yeah, now let's come back to our search. How can I search more systematically? Okay, there should be more than 68. In fact, could be a lot more. Why? Because you a sponsor that want you to do something, allow you to do aging service, may not mention exactly these keywords. While you want to have control by using keywords, but there could be a lot more keywords that are either alternative or broader. So let's look at this. That's why after I type my keywords, aging service, which I didn't explain earlier, now I'm going to. You see a lot of other keywords selected by GrantForward. GrantForward has read a lot of grants and understand that for your purpose of aging service, these are all very related. You will be safe. You will be allowed to propose your aging service if a grant mentions all these other keywords. Well, of course, you are the PI, you know all these keywords. I am not, I'm only pretending here. In fact, I just learned a new keyword, the geriatrics. This came into my vocabulary just today. So GrantForward will add the keyword, the geriatrics, gerontology, okay, age studies, global aging, epidemiology of aging, economics of aging, healthy aging, cognitive aging, elderly care. All these are possible relevant keywords because GrantForward has read a lot of grants. Knowing these are mentioned, clicking on every one of these will increase the matching. Okay, if you click on search here, you see a lot more. Not only 68 now, it's now okay 8 times more. Yeah, you can keep adding keywords as long as they are relevant. The neural aging, I don't know what this means, but it looks interesting. Speech aging, okay, social gerontology. Okay, my vocabulary is expanding here. Yeah, so now you look at this. All of these are actually pretty related to geriatrics. Okay, the study of elderly people. Yeah, and elderly care. Yeah, you know exactly what has been expanded. You know what each grant is relevant. So now you get a lot more. And you do want to get a lot more. Why? Because these are only grants that are topically relevant. They may or may not match your other criteria. Well, you have a lot of other criteria. For example, you may be looking to do research, not about a fellowship. So you don't want to see fellowship grants. Well, your students may care about them very much, okay? Or you may be applying specifically from Illinois, okay? But a grant may not allow you to apply from there. That's why you want to apply all the filters that describe your other criteria, other than the topics in the keywords. So you can look at all the filters on the left side. They are conveniently organized there. You simply click on each one of them, apply them systematically. Grant type, you say, I don't want to look at the fellowship, let me minus it. The fellowship grant is gone. I don't want to look at internship, okay? I want to focus on research project. I want to focus on education program, okay? Postdoc, I don't care. I'm way beyond that. Collaboration, cooperative, these are contract type of grants, like a DoD grant, company grant, or equipment. This allow me to buy computers, buy GPU clusters. Yeah, others, I don't care, simply leave them. This means that you are looking at the grants that mention all these preferred, the desired type, and do not mention all these other things. Yeah, so you see, it quickly narrowed down to just 1/3. That's why you want to start with a big number, because now these are the subset of grants from the initial big number that match your criteria about the type of activity. You can look at sponsor. Okay, I want to consider federal. How many are from federal? Well, about half of them. Okay, but they are other than federal. Say, state. Do I have anything from the state? Well, none. State of Minnesota. Okay, Massachusetts. Okay, Delaware. Well, I'm in Illinois, and you might be in California. So are they so kind to allow us to apply out of state, from Illinois? Maybe, maybe not, okay? That's why you want to use this applicant location. You tell GrantForward, I am specifically from Illinois, okay? If a grant does not allow me to apply from here, don't show me that. Well, interestingly, all the other states, they are not so kind indeed, yeah. So they are all gone. That's why you want to use this applicant location, yeah. But if you are browsing general funding trend, then you don't need to set this. By setting this, you will see grant you can apply from your geographic area. I want to leave this filter on. Okay, I can look at the professional. Okay, yeah, so these are from Professional Society, American Aging Association. By looking at this, I actually learned that this American Aging Association might be interesting. Sponsor, I want to monitor them later. I will show you how. I can look at the foundation, okay, Foresight Institute, yeah, or American Federation. Companies, what companies are interested? Well, this Cambridge Health Alliance, these are companies, pharmaceutical insurance companies, academic institutions like yours, such as this one, University of North Carolina, your school actually sponsored research, yeah, on aging studies. International, for this example, we don't have international grants, yeah. So I just show you how you can look at the sponsor from different segments to prioritize, such as you can focus on foundation grant. Okay, you can also search sponsors specifically. Let me show this interesting filter. I can say I just learned this American Aging Association. I want to focus on one grant. Let me look at other aging service, administration of aging, and the National Institute of Health, because it's about health. We have seen our users enter as many as 20, 30 sponsors, all about trauma, because they are a trauma center. They even remove all the keywords without any keywords. Why? Because they want to learn about every grant from their favorite sponsors, such as every grant from American Aging Association would be very relevant to your interest in aging service. That's why you could search simply by sponsor. Okay, there are many other filters you can apply, which you also ask in your question, such as how can I apply grants that allow me to apply if I am not a U.S. citizen. Say if I am a Canadian, okay, let me see, I'm a Canadian, see Canadian here, then you will not show me grants that I cannot apply with this citizenship. Okay, and this is how you do it. And limited submission, these are grants that have some limitation, such as yes, this label limited, that have some limitations, such as at most only 1 or 2 proposals from an institution. This kind of grants, you will need a coordination from your grant office. Okay, you can also use applicant type to describe your status, such as you are an investigator, or you have some other designation, such as minority, or other type, which grants the filter will find out the grants sorted according your applicant type. Okay, yeah. So now we have created a good search that we are happy with. Okay, I can save my search. I can say this is my aging service grant. Yeah, it's a search, grant search. This allows me to reuse my search condition, search criteria when I come back to GrantForward. I don't have to re-enter all these keywords. This also allows me to receive notification alert, say every month or every week. Yeah, here I select every month. Okay, so now next time to receive this, you will say December 01. Next month, I will receive notification if there are new grants. And there are always new grants coming into the database. Yeah, so this is your way to monitor grants that match your purpose, such as grants from your favorite sponsors, grants that match your keywords. You will be notified that you will be learn about every grant that are relevant. Okay, yeah, so this is how you can use the help of suggested keyword to systematically expand your search. You can also search effortlessly by using our AI query assistant. Okay, this is a new beta feature. Yeah, so you can simply converse with our chatbot to go through the search process. You ask about the search strategy in your question. Yes, you can simply use the AI query assistant. It will guide you through formulating your search strategy. Okay, you can start by telling what your purpose is. Say, I want to find the funding opportunities about what? About aging service. Okay, click on submit. It will take a few moments to think about what keyword to search. And you find 248 for aging service. If you scroll down, actually the query assistant help you to formulate the keyword. It's summarized here. It's aging service or geriatrics or elderly care. Yeah, if you scroll down, you will see from your aging service, the AI query assistant formulate query about all these keywords that are highlighted, such as gerontology, geriatrics, healthy aging, and all these keywords, which earlier we select by hand. Now the AI query assistant help you to expand with all these keywords. It also suggests you is a popular search strategy next by narrow down, say, sponsor type or grant type or applicant type. You say, well, first, I want to see sponsor. I want to look at all those foundation, private organization grants. Say, it tells me that these are the sponsors that you can choose. You say federal, no, I'm not considering federal. Let's look at foundation grants. Okay, so there are 152 foundation grants. If you scroll down, you will see GrantForward actually applied the AI query assistant, applied the filter for you, the keywords for you. You can keep conversing with the AI query assistant to further formulate your query. Yeah, and then it guides you through this search process.